Many people, when they experience any kind of pain, wish for pain to disappear from the world entirely. It's not a pleasant thing to endure, whether it's toothache, fractures, burns, or any other form of pain. It's a beautiful dream and a wish that anyone could have. But the surprise is that this concept actually exists, and it is considered a medical condition. However, have you ever wondered how people who have this condition live? What could happen if pain vanished completely from our lives? The condition of pain insensitivity has different degrees depending on the severity of the condition, but it can generally be divided into two main types: congenital insensitivity to pain, CIP, and congenital insensitivity to pain with anhidrosis, CIPA. This disease has been recently discovered and is extremely rare. The documented cases of this condition are as few as 20. The cause of this disease is a genetic mutation that either prevents the body from generating pain signals in the first place, so no signals reach the brain, or causes the body to produce endorphins in excessive amounts, which prevent the sensation of pain. One of the most dangerous aspects of this disease is that it can only be diagnosed through observation. This means that someone needs to constantly monitor their child from birth and notice if they don't react to situations that should cause pain. The disease doesn't announce itself, and there are no visible signs on the body, which adds to the danger. Initially, pain is the language your body uses to communicate with you and alert you to a problem. If your body doesn't warn you in a timely manner, the problem can escalate. That's why cancer is known as the silent disease, as it doesn't announce its presence and deceives the body, preventing it from signaling warnings. However, once it establishes itself and spreads, it starts to announce itself through pain. And that's the problem with the disease of pain insensitivity. It turns any disease into a malignant one, regardless of its size, and you're supposed to feel it due to the pain it causes, but you won't feel it. This means that people with painless disease need to undergo regular checkups, tests, and scans to ensure their well-being. And of course, this poses a significant financial burden that exceeds what most people can bear. Another thing that pain plays a crucial role in is education. When we're young, we learn through pain. Our experiences grow day by day. There isn't a child who hasn't bitten their tongue at some point or touched something hot. All children who jump and fall and hurt their legs and continue crying. And the child who breaks something once won't repeat it again. So, if a child doesn't feel pain at all, it would be difficult for them to acquire all the experiences that come with it, and it could lead to a fatal accident without them even knowing it. This is exactly what has been recorded about children with this disease. Now, let's assume that we discover the disease in a child early on and put them under supervision to prevent self-harm. The problem will still arise during adolescence. Adolescents always have a kind of challenge to danger. Imagine the dangers they can put themselves in just for the sake of showing off, let alone a teenager. He feels like he's Superman among his friends. Imagine the risks he can expose himself to just for the sake of showing off. Not to mention the patients who took advantage of not feeling pain to earn a living from dangerous activities. They would stab knives into their bodies, walk on fire, and jump from rooftops until the end was written. Finally, the question arises, what would life be like without pain? The answer would be a life without flavor. Without pain, there would be no harvest. Even psychological pain is a part of us. The feeling of sadness for the death of loved ones only occurs because we loved them when they were alive. Like sadness, love, and pain, they are all part of the world's laws. However, a life without pain, suffering, or hardships may lead to even greater problems. The only place for such a life is paradise. Drop a like and hit subscribe to stay in touch with our amazing Midnight Questions interviews. There's more coming your way. Goodbye.